Welcome to World News Tonight. Rivers rising and now Tropical Storm Bonnie taking aim this holiday weekend. Record rain triggering deadly flooding, the high water rescues, and the trail of damage. And now millions of beachgoers on alert. Lightning strikes a birthday party and a kid's soccer game. Dozens of children hurt. They said he was dead.
It was pretty disheartening, reading that you had died in the government's eyes.
Thousands of vets cut off from benefits, forced to prove they are actually alive. On this Memorial Weekend, we get answers from the VA. The biggest Indy 500 ever, and the driver preparing for a comeback after surviving this the last time. A hiker who slipped and fell over the falls 70 feet down, and he lived to tell. And the 4-year-old with the big voice, now a big internet hit. He had the whole church on its feet.
Hey everybody, I'm on ABC News.
This is ABC World News Tonight.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Saturday. I'm Cecilia Vega. On this unofficial first weekend of summer, we begin with dangerous weather wreaking havoc in so much of the country. Torrential rain in parts of Texas. This pickup truck there, no match for the saturated road in Magnolia, Texas. Historic rain triggered damaging floods in Bastrop. This SUV washed away. This is how it came to a standstill. And now a tropical storm warning in the Atlantic as millions are at the beach this holiday. Rip current dangers from Florida to North Carolina. Your holiday forecast in a moment, but we have team coverage. But first, ABC's Philip Mena with those flood rescuers in Woodlands, Texas.
Tonight outside Houston, neighborhoods underwater. Residents scrambling to get out any way they can.
We're just watching the water. Don't have nowhere to go.
Up to 16 inches in 24 hours, washing out roads and submerging cars. 2 dead and now 5 missing after days of violent storms. In Wichita, an 11-year-old boy is missing after being swept away when he fell into a creek trying to cross it. Police rescuing a woman who drove around a barricade and got trapped.
It is amazing. They don't tap their brakes. They just oblivious to it, and it puts them and us in harm's way.
Today, rescue crews working around the clock to evacuate people trapped in their homes.
We woke up that's really surrounded by lakes.
In Tomball, Texas, this family on their way to their son's graduation.
I'm graduating today, and so I had to get out very quickly.
In the southeast, they're bracing for a messy Memorial Day weekend. Our Eva Pilgrim is there.
Here along the South Carolina coastline, we are starting to see the initial bands of this tropical system move in. The wind is starting to pick up. You can clearly see some people are still trying to squeeze in a little bit of beach time. But the bigger concern for the weekend is an invisible threat: rip currents.
A forecast keeping millions of Americans on alert this holiday, from danger surf to high waters. Cecilia, residents here are rushing to get out of their homes tonight. And as the water rises, so does the worry. They're expecting more flooding here for several days. Cecilia?
Okay, Philip, thank you. I want to bring in ABC senior meteorologist Rob Marciano, who is tracking it all. Rob, is there any relief in sight for those flooded areas out in Texas?
Well, the rivers will continue to rise, but no rain expected there for the next 24 hours. That's good news. But just west of there, severe thunderstorm watch up for part of Texas. Check it out on the map there until 11 o'clock tonight. Also one centered around the Quad Cities in the Midwest. That's until 9 o'clock. That's bumping into some seriously steamy air you're feeling here in the Northeast. 92 degrees for the high, a record-tying one in Boston, 91 in New York, 96 record-busting high in Newark, New Jersey. All right, Eva mentioned this. Tropical storm warnings out for the Carolina coastline. Bonnie, about 100 miles offshore now. It makes landfall tomorrow morning at about 7 a.m. Minimal tropical storm, but there will be some risk with this, bringing some rain and some wind, not just to the Carolinas, but that moisture gets pulled up into the Northeast. Some rain from Memorial Day Monday, at least knocking down some of the heat. Cecilia.
Okay, Rob, thanks. And that tropical threat is a taste of what's to come. The official forecast for the Atlantic hurricane season has been released. Government meteorologists predicting 4 to 8 hurricanes and 1 to 4 major hurricanes with winds of at least 111 miles an hour. They call it a, quote, near normal season, and it officially starts on Wednesday, June 1st. And there is dangerous weather overseas tonight, too. Devastating lightning strikes in 2 different cities, injuring dozens of children. In Paris, children at an outdoor birthday party were huddling under a tree when they were struck. 9 children and 2 adults injured there. And in Germany, lightning struck at a children's soccer game, sending 35 people to the hospital. Here's ABC's Jennifer Eccleston with the latest from London.
Tonight, dangerous lightning injuring dozens. A Paris park turned trauma center today after 11 people, most of them children, were struck by lightning after seeking shelter under a tree during a thunderstorm. 6 victims rushed to the hospital with serious injuries, including 3 children now fighting for their lives. This off-duty fireman hailed a hero after rushing to give the children CPR. Europe on high alert all day as violent storms march through. Across the border in Germany, 35 struck by lightning at a youth soccer game, several seriously injured. Witnesses describe a bolt of lightning striking a sunny field. And while those skies might have been sunny, storms nearby can send a dangerous lightning strike up to 10 miles away. Cecilia?
Okay, Jennifer, thank you. And we have breaking news now from Cincinnati. Details just coming in about a 3-year-old's dangerous encounter with a gorilla at the zoo. Here's ABC's Ron Claiborne.
The 3-year-old child somehow toppled into the gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo late this afternoon. According to witnesses, one of the gorillas was close to or touching the child.
A 3-year-old child has fallen into the gorilla cage, and the gorilla is slamming the child into the wall, and the child is in the water.
After the child fell into the gorilla area, rescuers went in, and one of them shot and killed the 17-year-old male gorilla named Harambe. The child was rushed to the hospital.
They made a tough choice, and they made the right choice because they saved that little boy's life. It could have been very bad.
And Cincinnati Zoo officials say even though the gorilla was not bothering the child, a little boy, the decision was made to shoot rather than tranquilize the gorilla because they deemed the child was still at risk, and a tranquilizer would have taken too long to work. Cecilia.
Okay, Ron, good to have you here tonight. Thank you. Next, millions hitting the highways on this first big weekend of the summer. Vacationers got off to a gridlocked start on the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. And one reason why, the average gallon of gas is now just $2.32, 42 cents lower than a year ago. And as ABC's Marcy Gonzalez reports, vacation businesses are benefiting too.
Tonight, a possible record-breaking Memorial Day dash to the beaches, fueled by prices like this at the pump.
The gas price is low. That really helps out a lot.
As many as 34 million Americans expected to drive this holiday weekend, the most in more than a decade, the last time gas prices were this low.
The cost of traveling was just too high in recent years. But this year, thankfully, gas prices have dropped, and we're able to make a trip like this.
Turner Batten taking a Memorial Day road trip from Tampa home to Charlotte for the first time in 4 years. Then it cost him more than $170 to make the round trip. This year, nearly $70 less. Since 2012, the average driver has saved $3,400 a year on fuel. With more money in their pockets, this holiday weekend's expected to be a knockout for businesses.
Crowds are good and they're spending money.
And GasBuddy.com estimates that gas prices will inch up over the next few months, but the average will stay below $2.50 a gallon. Cecilia?
Take what we can get, Marcy. Thank you. There are new details about that vintage plane that crashed here in New York City. The World War II plane fished out of the Hudson River today. The pilot, William Gordon of Key West, Florida, did not survive. An investigation into the accident is now underway. And to the race for the White House now, all eyes on California ahead of voting there, and Donald Trump's welcome definitely a mixed bag. Outside his event in San Diego, scenes like this, protesters clashing with riot police, but inside, Trump speaking to cheering crowds about his wall with Mexico, but also for the first time now denying that California is in a drought. ABC's Devin Dwyer on the reaction tonight and a new controversy over Trump's contributions to veterans.
The protests over Donald Trump lasted for hours after he left San Diego. Trump igniting a firestorm just 20 miles from the Mexico border and raising eyebrows with this claim that California's historic drought is a myth.
Is it a drought? No, we have plenty of water.
Tonight, more backlash.
More drought, more floods, more extreme weather disturbances.
In Santa Barbara, where residents are under strict water use rules, Bernie Sanders coming out swinging.
We are the campaign that will defeat Mr. Trump.
The battle in California playing out as the candidates prepare to celebrate Memorial Day. Trump appearing with veterans as there are new questions about money raised at his primetime fundraiser for veterans in Iowa in January.
We just cracked $6 million, right? $6 million.
This week, Trump revised that number, making it slightly lower.
I think we raised like 5.5 or 5.6 or 5.7. We raised a lot of money.
Trump says that includes $1 million of his personal fortune.
Donald Trump gave $1 million, okay?
Tonight, the chairman of the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation, a veterans charity, tells ABC News Trump called just this week to offer a $1 million donation and has transferred the money.
Trump says much, but not all the money raised at that fundraiser for veterans has already been distributed, but the campaign tonight won't say which groups received donations. Tomorrow, Trump will address the Rolling Thunder Ride for veterans here in D.C. Cecilia?
Devin Dwyer on the campaign trail once again for us. Thank you. And tomorrow on This Week, the full political wrap, ABC's John Carl goes one-on-one with Trump campaign chief Paul Manafort. And on this Memorial Day weekend, we are tracking thousands of veterans caught by surprise when they were cut from benefits and declared dead. Their fight with the VA now to prove they are actually alive. Here's details from ABC's Mary Bruce.
Navy veteran Michael Ricker is doing what he loves most, riding his Harley. Not exactly what you'd expect from someone who's been declared dead.
They told me that Mike Ricker was deceased. Well, as it turned out, it was a Mike Ricker in Arizona.
From Florida to New Jersey.
It was pretty disheartening, reading that you had died in the government's eyes.
And Georgia.
I received a letter from the VA declaring me dead.
Over the past 5 years, 4,200 veterans have been accidentally declared dead by the VA due to clerical mistakes. Their monthly benefit payments suddenly cut off.
It was pretty upsetting to find out that a major portion of my income was no longer coming in.
Ricker contacted Florida Congressman David Wjla, who alerted the VA. Wjla tells us supposedly deceased veterans are still walking into his office, alive and well.
A woman said her father has been declared dead twice this year. Twice.
That's a bad year.
So that's a bad year, right?
In this letter to Wjla, the VA says it's working diligently to minimize these types of errors. And the VA says it's changing its system. They'll now send a letter to the beneficiary's address asking them to confirm any deaths. If the VA doesn't hear back within 30 days, they'll stop those benefit payments. Cecilia?
Mary, thank you. And this holiday weekend means it is the Indy 500. The festivities now underway in Indianapolis ahead of tomorrow's race. It is the 100th running. Here's ESPN's Lindsay Czarniak.
It's called the greatest spectacle in racing, and the 100th running of the Indy 500 may be the biggest yet. More than 350,000 fans will pack into the Indianapolis Motor Speedway tomorrow, the first complete sellout ever.
That famous checkered flag is ready, and he's over.
Firestone Tires cracking open its video vault exclusively to ABC News for the Centennial race, footage going back 100 years. That's tire magnate Harvey Firestone asking his good friend Thomas Edison what he thinks of Einstein's theory.
I don't think anything of Einstein's theory because I can't understand it.
And this, a glimpse of famed driver Mario Andretti before his 1969 Indy win.
I've been dreaming about coming to this place since I was 13 years old.
But since then, no Andretti taking the coveted checkered flag. Now the pressure is on his grandson, Marco.
It's only right Andretti wins the 100.
Canadian James Hinchcliffe has other plans. Already securing the best starting position just 1 year after this, a massive crash during a practice run that almost killed him.
The biggest thing for me is just how lucky I was. I'm driving race cars again. I have no lasting side effects. I'm stronger than ever. In a lot of ways, it's the best thing that ever happened to me.
James Hinchcliffe told me he does not remember that accident at all, and that's actually what has helped him get back in the driver's seat. No matter who wins tomorrow, it will be historic. Cecilia?
And we will be watching. Lindsay, thank you. And a reminder that the Indianapolis 500 airs right here on ABC. Coverage begins tomorrow at 11 a.m.